Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I am so excited because I'm about to bring you guys the Juvia's Place foundation, the I Am Magic foundation, and the concealer. I also have some brushes from Gabby Ross Makeup, which is the Face Master brushes. I have the mini and the original Face Master that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys. So a 2-in-1. I just want to see how those brushes kind of work out with the foundation. So let's jump right into it. Here I have the I Am Magic by Juvia's Place. This is what the box looked like. I have the shades Punta Cana 435 and Savannah in 440. I have not seen a lot of people review Savannah, and I think it's because of the undertone that it explains on the website. This right here, Savannah, is supposed to be a tan skin. It's for tan skin with cool olive undertones. I didn't necessarily get that. When I swatched it, I kind of felt like it had a little more warmth to it than the olive. So it worked out for me perfectly. Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of YouTubers use this or swatch this. So we're going to go ahead and see if it's all over the face, if it works out. From the swatches, it did look pretty good for me. So, and Punta Cana is described, which is 435. Punta Cana is described as tan skin with neutral golden undertones. So when I swatched this, it was perfect. I mean, it wasn't perfect. It was kind of a little too deep for me, but I could do it if I have a tan or if I want to highlight. If I want to highlight a lot, then I think Punta Cana will work out good for me. And also for the concealers, I have shade 16 and I have shade 18. So let's go ahead and take these out the box and get up and close and personal with this foundation. So this is what the packaging of the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation looks like. It is 30 milliliters, 1 fluid ounce, which is kind of standard. It does have, it's like a little squeezy tube. Not bad. This foundation is full coverage, claims to be full coverage. It's described as radiant, long-lasting, creamy, and comfortable. Our second Skin Creamy Foundation offers a smooth application with a soft, natural, and soft matte finish to give a flawless coverage. A great formula to even out the complexion, refine skin texture, and erase blemishes, maintaining the initial finish throughout the day. Suitable for all skin types, including sensitive and oily skin. This is free from paraben oil and cyclopentasilicylone. Yeah. So the concealer, I Am Magic concealer, has 10 milliliters, 0.34 fluid ounces, made in the US, USA. This is really nice. I like how thick it is. It just makes you feel like you have a lot of product in here. Like it's gonna last you. This comes with a doe foot applicator, similar to Tarte Shape Tape, L'Oreal, a few others. So yes, it's nice and big. Now this concealer states, Conceal Imperfect. Our Magic Creamy Radiant Concealer smoothens and cancels out dark circles, blemishes, and skin imperfections. So I am going to do a wear test on this. I will check back in with you guys later on the foundation and how the concealer and stuff is holding up. And I want to do that because these are a lot of claims. So I do want to go over the claims when I check back in and just see if some of these claims are holding up to their expectations. I have seen a few reviews. I didn't want to, but by the time I got this in the mail, I didn't feel like Punta Cana was the right foundation color for me, so I did wait until they launched in the stores, and then I went to go swatch them, and I was just anticipating on getting the video up, and now we're here, so that's that. These retail for, the foundation retails for $20 on Ulta and on the Juvia's Place website. The good thing about Ulta is if you go into the stores, you can also swatch them and return it if it does not end up working out for you. On the website, I'm not sure. I don't think you guys can return the product on juviasplace.com. You can order it online and use some of the discount codes that they do have available, which will save you about 10%. I know Trim Mood has one and a handful of other people. So if you do want to save yourself some money, you can definitely use affiliate codes to take at least 10% off on the Juvia's Place website. Concealer retails for $14, which I think is a decent amount for the amount of product you're getting and what it is promising to do. Now, these Gabby Ross brushes I am anticipating on using. The packaging is luxe. Look at this. Quick story, I went on Trim Mood and I was seeing so many people rave about these brushes. I didn't see not one bad review. Out of so many comments, like hundreds of comments, under the picture when they were having a sale. So I was like, okay, I have a lot of brushes, but it doesn't hurt to buy 2 more. I went to the website and I was like, whoa, these brushes are very expensive. But I mean, sometimes with quality comes the price tag. So let's just see, you know. Okay, so right here we have the Face Master. This is the Face Master. You get a card of authentication with a Instagram and website printed on there. This card certifies that this is an original Gabby Ross makeup product designed and produced by Gabriela Rosales Colasante. Enjoy it. Boom. So here is the brush. Packaged so nice, just nice and sturdy, very luxurious. I mean, I paid I got the trio. So at the time, mine was not expensive. At this very moment, these brushes retail, if you want to get the trio, for $95, but they're, no, wait, hold on. If you want to get the trio, they retail for $135, but the price is reduced to $95. I think I paid about around that price. Separately, the Face Master brush is $65 and the mini is $45. So that's just something to keep in mind. This is the Face Master. Feels nice and heavy. It comes with this nice sleeve to protect it, and it also has wrapped paper around it. And when you open it up, it does have their little logo, which says the Face Master, and right here it says the Face Master printed on there, and then on the other side of it, it says Gabby Ross Makeup. So the brush feels very dense. I mean, the feel of it and the density of these bristles, it does feel like it's worth the money. But we're going to test it out with this foundation to see if I can get a very smooth application, because like I said, when I was on Trendmood, I did not see one negative review on this brush. And I tried to go on YouTube and I saw a handful of reviews, but not a whole heap of them. And they were all good reviews. So this is the Face Master. Now, opening up the mini, you get the same exact idea, different box, but it is packaged exactly the same. You have your card of authentication right there. Behind your card of authentication is the brush. Similar to the original, the big one, sleeve, plastic, boom. There you have 2 brushes. One's a little bit bigger, one's a little bit smaller. They both have the same function, so I would say if you feel like this would suit your face a little bit more, you like to take your time and your face is not as big and round, you can go with this. Or if you want to use this to do like contours or under eye, this is good. This big one will get you your foundation application on a lot faster, but essentially they're both the same, one's just bigger than the other. Start off with Savannah 440. Now, as you guys can see, these definitely can work for me. This is 440 Savannah. This is 435 Punta Cana. I kind of feel like Punta Cana would be a lot more suitable. But I definitely want to go in with this one, because as it dries, I can see a little bit, just a tiny tad bit, because of all the lights and stuff. It doesn't necessarily look like it would be a tad bit too deep, but Punta Cana will probably be a little bit more toward the middle of summer or at the end of summer, better for me than the Savannah one. Because blended out, I really like the way the Savannah looked. Shade 16 in the concealer. I'm going to swatch it on this side so you guys can see how the concealers look. That is 16. A little more lighter. Yes. So I can use either or for a highlight. I'm probably going to go with 16 because I don't want it too bright. I did want a bright highlight, but I don't want it too bright, so I'm going to go with 16, and I'm going to go with Savannah 440 over here. So to prep the face, I am going to go in with my Hydro Milk Grip Primer. I'm only taking this much because I hear that this foundation goes a long way in its full coverage.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
Oh, wow. You really did not need a lot of product. And this brush is doing a marvelous job at blending out this foundation. Oh, like seriously, this brush is, you can drag it on the face and it just blends it out so smoothly.
Love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
The concealer is definitely creamy, so it's opposite of the foundation, which I kind of like that. Let's go ahead and blend it out.
on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
It's definitely easy to blend. So I'm gonna continue blending with my F Complexion sponge the rest of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and set it. We're gonna go from there. So now we are all blended out. This is what I'm looking like so far. I am gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face, come back in, and then we're gonna go ahead and start the process of the wear test. Okay, y'all, so everything is applied to the face now. I am so impressed with how that Face Master brush blended out my foundation, even with just swirling it around. This foundation absolutely looks flawless. I have no complaints. It dried down. I didn't have to set it, but we're going to see how long that lasts throughout the day. I did finish up the rest of my face. I did set my under eye, not the face, but the under eye, I am noticing that the concealer is settling into my lines. It's not necessarily creasing too much, but that's normal. I did love the blendability of the concealer. I love the blendability of it, so I'm not complaining. I like it. I'm more so shook at this foundation and the way this brush blended that foundation out. These two combos are bomb. I'm going to come in a little bit closer so you guys can see what I was talking about as far as the under eye go. So yes, other than that, this is really nice. I'm just going to see how long it holds up throughout the day because, you guys, I'm really impressed with this foundation and concealer at the moment and how well that brush blended. I'm going to try this blush with a lot more foundation just to give, you know, a few more test runs and check in with you guys and see if it's still worth the price. Offhand, first impression, worth the price. Foundation, worth the price. But we're going to see foundation, concealer, worth it. But we're about to see. I'm going to go ahead and check in with you guys a few hours later and let you guys know how everything is holding up and go over some of these claims with you guys and see if it's staple, if it's going to be a staple product. I'm curious to know because matte foundations are hard to come by. This is very comfortable. You can tell that you're wearing foundation, but for it to be so full coverage, it's not cakey face. I'm not getting that cake face. I'm getting flawless, blurred. So I will be back in to check with you guys. So it's been about roughly 6 hours and I'm checking back in with you guys. As you can see, my face has gotten a little more oilier, but under the conditions of it being 104 degrees and I did not set this with a powder or a spray, this foundation is superb. Now, as far as the claims goes for this foundation, a second skin creamy foundation, I would definitely say for it to have the claims of full coverage, a matte and a velvet wear, those words in itself will not ring natural or skin-like. So this full coverage, you can tell that there's foundation on my face, but it is the most smooth, most blended, most natural as it could be in a matte category of foundation on your face. I would say you could tell I'm wearing it, but it is nothing like cakey. It does blend over the skin very nicely. Also, it definitely did erase blemishes and even out the skin tone. And I say that because it's a full coverage and it says that on the box. But from the wear, the 6 hours in 104 degree weather, this is pretty good. no setting of powder or spray, and my skin is looking like this. The brush that I used from Gabby Ross Cosmetics to apply this foundation was bomb. The foundation was bomb. The concealer, I can say that I love the blendability of the concealer. The concealer claimed only to have it was a radiant concealer, smooths and cancels out dark circles, blemishes, and skin imperfections. Now, upon application, all those things were said to be true. It did not say it was full coverage. It just says radiant concealer. I don't see anywhere on the box where it's claiming to be full coverage. So when I hear the word radiant, I think of medium to full coverage and creamy. So this was not claiming to be matte, which is perfect, because just matte on top of matte, for people with drier skin, they probably wouldn't benefit from a matte foundation on top of a matte concealer unless they really moisturize or use a very good primer, moisturizing primer. As for it canceling out dark circles, you do see some darkness under my eye, but that is due to my mascara transferring. So with a little powder or a touch up, that would definitely take care of what you guys are seeing. So if you did like this video, leave a comment, click the like button, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you guys.